Turbo from Judas Priest is probably an example that comes up with that. Like, people fucking hated that record when it came out. I listen back to that record nowadays, I'm like, this record rules, man. There are some great songs on there. Out in the Cold, like, come on, give me a break.
I feel like the best band for that is Metallica.
Yeah,
Like,
are you Load and Reload?
yeah, Load and Reload, but even something like fucking Lulu, where I'm like, obviously this is batshit mental, and like it's so much more interesting than Hardwired. Like, I
Mm.
would put on Lulu any day of the week, and
I won't
Hip-Hop,
agree with you there. I will put on Hardwired every single day of whether going back to Lulu.
I don't like thrash metal, so
Okay.
that's kind of
There,
fair
well,
enough.
yeah, that's definitely going to be a problem.
In our on tour, we will watch Some Kind of Monster at least once per tour and have been doing that for the last 5 years. The belief within the band is that Some Kind of Monster is the best movie of all time. And at least half of the band would argue that in court, I think. I really like Metallica, but the record I got into them on is Death Magnetic.
Whoa, cool. Okay, yeah.
I got
That's a
into
totally out of left field one for someone's first Metallica album. I'm so fucking here for it.
I played cello at school and got into playing in orchestras and stuff like that, and just wasn't really a big music fan. And then I got to high school and I heard Four Words to Choke Upon by Bullet for My Valentine, and I was like, what is this? This is amazing. I remember that being like really pivotal, but then we had an assembly. Pete Jolliffe, who was the son of the head of IT at the school, his band played, and they played Sweet Child of Mine and Enter Sandman. And I didn't know what a cover was at the time, so I was like, yo, this is the best band that has ever existed.
Why are these guys millionaires? Holy shit, they're gonna go on to be famous. That's
I was like looking
amazing.
around. I was like, "You guys seeing this? Like, this is crazy." And my introduction to metal being these like modern, slick, polished metalcore albums, I was like, "This just doesn't sound heavy." Like, I just could not click with the older production style.
Interesting, yeah.
So for a while, I was just like, I guess Metallica's just not for me. Like, Death Magnetic came out, and I was like, oh, this is like modern sounding. Like, I get this. This is great. I had these like core memories of Metallica around Death Magnetic. So, like, always just in my head, that was like, it was like Master of Puppets and Justice for All and Death Magnetic. Like, they're the ones that everyone loves. So to find out, I guess, really over the last 10 years being in this band, that everyone doesn't love Death Magnetic.
I do think it is probably the best of their like post reload albums. I would
Oh
have to
yeah,
say.
okay.
Yeah.
That gets played a lot on tour as well.
Cool.
Mainly for the comedy of it having some good moments, but it also really upsetting Danny because they can't stand the song Cyanide. We call the day that never comes the song that never ends.
It is a very long song. This is
It's just
the
yeah,
song that never ends.
let's bang on about seven more outros on the end of that. Why not?
Yeah.
It's just that record that has been with me for so long doesn't need to be an hour and 15 minutes long. That's
No, of
great.
course not. You could easily get rid of Suicide and Redemption and
Exactly what I was
you know.
about to say. I think that album's great. I'm like beyond objective at this point. I just can't tell
Of
anymore.
course. Yeah.
But yeah, I would love for people to compare the new Conjurer record to Death Magnetic. That would
Okay, yeah. Spinningthewax at gmail.com, everybody. Let's tell us where you find the similarities between Unself and Death Magnetic. Brady Deeprose is dying to know. He wants to know what you fucking hate about the album and also how it compares to Death Magnetic.
it's the big two, right?
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.